let's check out breakfast. What do we got going on here? We got my tea kettle here. We have already had our coffee, so we're brewing up some peach tea in there. Just got to get that to a raging boil. Put that over the fire there. And let's check on my delicious oatmeal. Hey, coming along nice. Thickening up good, not getting too burnt to the bottom. Nice. I think I might pull this off and let this sit. Alright, tea and oatmeal. Quick update here. Oh, this is our camp. As usual, as soon as we set our packs down, everything blows up all over the place. So anyways, let's go see what Erin is up to. She is down by the lake here. I'm not sure what lake it is. We're gonna sneak down here and see what she's doing. Oh boy, what's this? What's going on here? Good girl, Maddie. You getting bath time?
But a little bit too much soap.
Oh no, yeah.
You don't need very much in life.
She's trying to swim when you put her in the water. Go to get a bath, Maddie. You crazy girl.
I got you, Abby. I got you.
Maddie, you okay? You the wet girl? She doesn't like being wet. She likes to be dry. Oh boy, Maddie. Are you being okay? Oh, you got some sniffles. Mama give you some baby Benadryl in a little bit. I know. You going to make a nest? Go make your nest, Maddie? Okay, good talk, bud. You take it easy, Peapod. Erin found a little beach here, just down the way from our campsite. She found a little path that she thought was a game trail, so she thought she'd follow it. And she found a nice little sandy section here with a few larger rocks to sit on and things like that. So I think she's going to step in and get her hair washed, and we're going to hang out here for a little while. Nicely done. We've been traveling about, well, let's see here. We've gotten about a mile and a half, mile and a quarter in, and we have found the Tim Dondell Hill Vista. Let's take a look at this beautiful vista. First of all, we've got a little bit of a wooden bench here that we can lay our packs against and take in the beauty of the overgrown vista. I don't believe this is Laurentian chapter, and it sure doesn't look like Laurentian chapter takes care of this. I don't know who is, but you know, when you make it this far for a vista, you'd like to be able to see out and see something. So that's kind of where we're at with this whole trail so far. We've got, let's see here, we got about a mile to the parking lot, and then another mile and a half to camp, which is down this way. So we'll be heading there shortly. If you can see Aaron off in the distance there, I just wanted to record this to show what it is that we try to make it through on the NCT out here. A lot of overgrowth, a lot of ferns. A lot of these suckers have little nettles on them that'll stick you. Ooh, okay. Here we go, a little bit more thickness. All these have thorns on them. All these plants have thorns on them. This is terrible. I don't know what to do about all this. It's getting bad. There we go. Coffee shortly. Now that we've got our pot cleaned out from dinner, we've got our coffee all taken care of. In fact, we just finished having second coffee, and the fire's about burned out. So now I'm going to take you guys up the hill a little bit and show you what our facilities look like, just so you guys get an idea of what it is that we use when we don't have to dig a hole and bury it. Right now we're coming up to this setup. Each one's a little bit different, but most of them have a commode, and sometimes they have walls, which is nice. This one here obviously will have the 3-wall look to it. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, how do you... Oh, the seat is stuck to it. Okay. Well, guys, no wonder why Aaron buried hers. So this is what we've been dealing with. This is probably the 6th or 7th tree that's been down across the trail. No one's been out here to clean this up or anything, and the trail's completely overgrown. Now Aaron says that the guidebook says something about how we're supposed to experience the woods in its natural whatever, but this isn't cool, man. We could twist an ankle, we could get all jacked up out here. So let's see if I can make it across. Whoa. This is just not how a trail is supposed to be maintained. Well, we're back with Jeremy the Gaffer and his family hanging out, and we have a little bit of an issue. You want to talk about it?
I fell again, number 4 or 5. This time it was when I fell a couple days ago. It got even worse. So I was tending to my sprain that I had since probably almost the beginning. A bruise and then a sprain, and then the sprain I was doing good, but then a few days ago there was a divot. It's all uneven, and so you really got to watch, and sometimes they're covered by leaves and stuff. And we stopped, and I went to go move, and there was a big dip, and I went down, and this time it was bad, and I tried to walk yesterday. I just couldn't anymore, and it was really difficult because it was all overgrown. There was tons of down trees, and we had to climb over, go under. It was overgrown, or we were soaked, and
Very
I just,
unkept
I
trails.
just couldn't go any further. So we had to get off a trail, and we had to walk a road to Itasca because there was no reception, so we couldn't call anybody. And so I had to keep going. But then we finally got a hold of Jeremy. He's a blessing, and I have to go to the doctor today because there's something really wrong with my foot, and so I need to go and get it looked at and figure out if I have to stop or what we have to do, maybe for a couple days, or maybe give me a boot. I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to see what happens.
Yeah.
Prayers.
Take it a day at a time, right? Just figure
Yeah.
out what the doctor says and go from there.
Yeah. It's pretty swollen today,
Yeah.
and it hurts all over.
Yeah.
I had a hard time sleeping last night. I was up since 3, so we're just hanging out here waiting for them to come get us to take us to Bemidji to the clinic.
And they're coming down the road now, so we're going to get going.
All right.
We're out here at the same day clinic, otherwise known as the walk-in clinic. So where Aaron went in, I'm hanging out here with Maddie May, and we're just going to see what the doc says, if she's able to get in, if they take our insurance, all that good stuff, and we'll wait to hear back. But this is where we're chilling at right here. Just Maddie and I right now, because Erin's inside, hopefully getting some help with her ankle. All right. So, wife, what did we find out?
Oh, really bad sprain, and I may have damaged some of my ligaments in my foot. So when I get back to town next week, I'm gonna be getting a hold of Jason and my doctor, and I have to see a podiatrist, a foot doctor, possibly an MRI because X-ray doesn't tell about the ligaments, so he suggests an MRI when I get home. 7 to 10 days in the boot, my lovely boot. Yes, and it's even got a nice pump because I did it that bad that it needs extra cush.
High tech.
And yeah, so we have to put our hike on hold for right now for at least 7 to 10 days so I can recuperate, and then I'm gonna need to purchase, if we go back out, I'm gonna need to get some boots with some ankle support. So yeah, so we got to figure out how we're gonna get back out here because some of our money has been depleted and stuff from all the ups and downs. Well, I mean, sometimes we couldn't help it. We have to go, and we have to go into town every once in a while so we can get our phones charged and everything, and so we can get updates to you guys on YouTube. So
that all costs money, but
yeah, it all costs money.
We were affording it.
Yeah.
Now it's just with this issue, we just got to try to.
Yeah, now we got to go home for a little while, and then bills and
get caught back up, and then hit the trail again, right?
Yeah. Probably do some more scrapping.
Yep. We'll show that too on the channel.
Yeah, I mean, Andy'll have to do some of it for the first week because obviously I shouldn't be dumping in the dumpster. But I do have grabbers, so. Anyways, but this place is gorgeous, and we definitely met one of the Lord's angels, and his whole family are just a blessing, let me tell you. And to let us stay here for this long, and I mean, they invited us over for dinner, and it was just amazing, all the togetherness, and she is such an amazing cook. Mary is an amazing cook.
Yeah.
And the pie, I will never forget. I will never forget how good that pie was.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing pie.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna head down to their. They have they have a few properties around the lake. I don't even know what lake this is, so it'll be
Clear Lake.
Extra. Well, we're not supposed to tell them.
Oh.
It's supposed to be extra secret. God. All right, so. Anyways, we'll show you what it looks like when we get down there.
There's something bubbling down there.
Yeah. You can see right to the bottom. And we understand that this lake is about 100 feet deep at its deepest. Crazy. I don't get to see lakes this clear very often. And it's pretty cool that this is showing up on camera too. And this is the lake. Oh, I remember the name of the lake, but I'm not going to tell you. This is kind of, you know, Jeremy and his family is like Batman, and this is their bat cave, so we can't tell you where it is. Okay, so this is kind of where we're at here. We gotta kind of shut down the hike just temporarily. So what we're going to do is we're still going to be bringing content to YouTube. We're still keeping the name Hiking for Hope, and we're still trying to raise money for Parkinson's research through the Michael J. Fox Foundation. We set a goal, and we really want to at least try to get close, because right now we're at $410, and I think we can do better than that. So
Yes, and so we just pray and ask the Lord and ask you to help and still support Parkinson's and still donate, even though I'm laid up right now. And if you would like to support us so we can get back out there and do it, that would be great too. Because we still want to finish.
Yep.
And it's a bum that I got messed up.
And we'll still be bringing you content, like I said, different things that we'll be doing to raise the money to get back out on the hike.
And it's kind of a blessing from the Lord, because now we have time to kind of go through our packs again and take all the unnecessary things some of the things that we need to change. Andy's mattress popped, so he didn't have a mattress, and so now we got to get him one. Yeah. So it's some things that so this might be a blessing for when we get into the more harder parts of this trail. Coming out, then we'll be more equipped anyways. So.
I'm just gonna get what she's got, a foam folding mattress. Yeah. We went to Walmart to try to get one, but they're all sold out. Imagine that.
It's amazing, and we can do that too. We can show you what's in our pack when we get home and what we plan on packing differently, maybe. But
that'd make a good video.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay, we're almost out of juice.
Battery.
All right, we're gonna call it here. Peace out, guys.
Peace. Love you.
How's it coming?
Good.
Whoa, careful.
Yeah, I think. Oh, hello. I'm picking June berries, and they are amazing. Jeremy and his wife Mary, she makes this amazing June berry pie, and my very first fruit pie that I love it, and you don't cook it, and she makes this incredible sauce, and they're so good, and I've never had them, and they're filled with them. They told me I could pick some.
They're all over in these trees. June berries, yeah.
I've never had a fruit that's so delicious. I want to move here just for the June berries.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them all. They're just all over. Amazing. Gosh, I would like to have a little rid of this. I don't know if it'll grow down in our neck of the woods, but my gosh, these things are amazing.
When they're dark purple, that's when you want them. When they're red or light red, they're not ready yet.